Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Into Heartspace, looking at the energy that is surrounding the new moon that's happening in Virgo on September 19th. All right, so you've planted the seeds. You started working and thinking and plotting what you want to do, what you want to move forward with, who you want to move forward with. It's time to harvest that. It's time to get it going. Make sure things that you have been planning are now getting set in motion. This is such an important time, and if you have some blocks, some negativity, you have to face it now. You have to say, nope, not today. I am harvesting this, and I am making this happen. Because this is going to be the time when we do have a lot of emotional and spiritual flack, people coming in saying, you can't do that. You don't know how to do that. You're not strong enough. You don't have the wherewithal. You don't have the know-how. You're going to hear that. You're going to hear that. You're going to hear that more so right now. Because there's going to be energies who are going to want to stop you from creating what needs to go forward for your destiny. And not only for your destiny, but for the energetic and the collective destiny. So if you hear that and it makes you want to shrink and it makes you want to pull back, that's when you have to push forward, okay? Let me tell you right now, there will be yelling, there will be screaming, there is going to be some darkness, and it's okay. To rise to our highest vibration, we have to see that. We have to see that darkness. We have to love it. We have to get in it. Because that's part of us too. It's not all, like I've said before, it's not all rainbows and ponies and glitter. Some of the most beautiful things we have going for us, we find in the darkness and we find in the shadows. Because it is not bad, it is just part of us. And we have to accept that, make it our own, and rise to a higher vibration, holding on to that and letting it go at the same time. Take the lessons you need, release the rest. So, for this new moon, the energy that we need to circle around it is, what do we want to carry on with? What do we need to let go, of course? But what messages do we need to move forward with? What is worth it? Okay, this new moon needs you to make some decisions. Okay? Who do you want to move forward with? What jobs do you want to carry on with? How are you going to find that? How are you going to manifest that? If you're foggy, you have to clear. You have to clear. You have to clarify. So calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. This new moon, what do we need to do? How are we going to manifest the energy that we need to create our destiny? What do we need to harvest? And how shall we harvest it? Okay, we're going to look at all the signs individually. Okay, let's start with Aries. Queen of Discs reversed. Okay. So with the Queen of Discs reversed, there's somebody in there. Like I said, there's a block. This person is emotionally manipulative. All right. They're going to try to hold you back by making you feel guilty that you're not there for them, that they need you, and you're not doing everything in your power to help them out. So I mean, this could be your partner, but I see more so that it's actually probably a family member, Aries. That they're saying, you're going off and doing whatever you want, and you don't even care about my feelings. You don't care about what I need. You know, that kind of energy. So this person is coming in to block that and say, no, you need to take care of me. Don't take care of you. I'm worth more than you are. And Aries, you can't have that. You can't have that happen. All right? Yes, love, nurture, hold space for those you love and you care about, even those you don't. But do not sacrifice your well-being and your future for the sake of somebody else who is depending on you and manipulating you to fill a hole that cannot be filled by you. All right? So make sure that you are pushing forward with yourself. Of course, love up on those, love up on people, please do, but not at the expense of yourself. This person will probably be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So just be aware that somebody's going to come right smack dab in front of you and be like, why aren't you helping me? How can you be so selfish, Aries? How could you be so selfish? And so when you feel that like, pang of guilt and probably anger too, like how could they say this when I've done so much for them already? That's when you have to create that boundary so that you can keep harvesting what you need to harvest. So I'm going to pull an angel card for you as well, just for some added guidance in this situation. This one? Yeah. Okay. You see that? Solar plexus chakra. It is, let me see, I'm reading it backwards. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Da-dun-da-dun. Yep. How about that, right? What were we just saying? It's okay. It's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to be positive about your future. Even if somebody is saying that you're not, that is a test for you. Not to shirk your responsibility to self, to spirit. Because there's a chance that this person, this Queen of Discs energy, is working from a lower vibration. And you're trying to rise. Remember that. All right, Taurus. Let's put that card back in there. Let's see. Taurus. For the new moon in Virgo. How shall we harvest? How shall we manifest? Ah, the unconscious. Nice. And it's not in reverse. Okay. So this is also the Hanged Man. Taurus, you're going to have to delve deep within yourself too. But this is, you don't want to. Like things I think for you, Taurus, are going really well. Yeah, you're pretty happy. You're pretty set. You're pretty content with what's going on in your life. There's some things that could shift. There's some things that could change, but you don't really, it's no biggie. Everything's good. Well, you can't be complacent. No more being complacent. Sorry. Get back to work, Taurus. Delve deeper. Okay, there's something in you. There's something that you haven't solved yet. You haven't. What am I looking for? What's the word? You haven't. I don't want to say fixed, but haven't addressed. That's it. You haven't addressed it yet, Taurus. And it's going to, if you don't address it, it's going to rear its ugly head in very toxic ways. And this is, I feel like it's something, when it's the unconscious, it's something a lot of times that has happened in childhood. It could be an injury that happened in childhood. It could be something really severe, of abuse, neglect, that you haven't dealt with. And Taurus, I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys that it has to do with abuse from family members. And the situation right now, none of that has to come up because, things are going fine. You don't need to deal with this past hurt, this past issue. Well, it feels like this family member is going to come back, or this situation is going to come back in a different way. Maybe with your own child, maybe with a family member, with a friend, I mean. And it's going to come back to your face and be like, you didn't deal with this, and now look what's happening. All right, so you have to take care of this past hurt, this past pain. And I'm not saying that you have to, pull it out, confront your abuser. Actually, you may need to confront your abuser, actually, and say, I know you no longer have power over me. Because it feels like it's coming back, and this new moon is really going to show that. And it's going to say, nope, you don't get to harvest what you want until you deal with this. Because we need to know that you have the strength to carry on and not to deny and ignore. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So it's all within you. Spirit is within you. Spirit wants to help you. Ask for help, Taurus. I know it's hard because everything's fine. I don't need help. I'm doing great, right, Taurus? Everything's fine. Why would I want to change anything just because of this dark void within my heart that I haven't dealt with yet? And because of that, I can't really actually commit in any relationship, or I can't really ask for the jobs I really love to do because, I feel, a little darkness growing. Ask for help. It's there. Just say, hey, I need a hand. I need a hand with this. I need a hand dealing with this past hurt. It keeps coming up, and I know that, but the only way it's going to actually solve itself is if I actually face it and accept it and actually honor it. Say, I wouldn't be the person I am today without this happening. Even though it's dark, even though it's gruesome, look at the beautiful human I am now. Okay? Gemini. Ah, the Ace of Swords, Gemini. Go on with your bad self. Ace of Swords. Yeah, speak the truth. Keep speaking it. Keep doing it. I am excited for you. Yeah, because this is your suit. This is your power. This is your strength. You're coming into it. You're owning it. Keep doing it. You know all of those intuitions you've already been following, Gemini? Just go. Just do it. It's happening. You're already there. Okay, it's the beginning. This is the beginning, Gemini. So look at Gemini in your chart, everyone, too. This is why we're doing all the signs, because Gemini, everyone has Gemini energy, so there is some aspect in your life where you're right on point. So I am basically here to tell you, Gemini, sun, moon, rising. You're right. You're right. All right, so what is a little bit added guidance? You don't really need it. You've already got it. And I think that's all you needed to hear was, yes. Yes. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. That's you. I'm inquiring about you. You're indigo. Okay? So you're a leader. You're leading the pack, Gemini. Use it wisely. Use this energy wisely, because there's a lot of, I can feel it already with Taurus, with Aries. We have some energy of clearing that needs to happen. We have some energy of letting go that needs to happen. So Gemini, when you see this happening with the other signs and with your friends and family, loved ones, hold space. Love that, okay? Because you already have this innate sense of where you want to go and how you're already going to do it. You've already set it in motion. And now you're just following through. So make sure that you have a sense of compassion for those who are not as far along as you are. But as far as your manifesting powers and the energy that you are carrying forward, you've got it. All right, Gemini, then we've got Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, babies. Six of Wands reversed. All right, Cancer. You may feel like you're failing, okay? That you didn't follow through or that you should have done more. Something's not going to go your way right off the bat, okay? This new moon, you will have really great intentions and it just won't happen. The victory may not be yours in this battle. And this is your lesson. Okay? You got to be graceful about it. You got to be understanding. And this is what's really important. Don't beat yourself up. All right? Even if you're in the right, even if you should have won, even if you should have received the accolades, you're not. And I don't like saying that because I want only the positive for you, for every sign. But this is what you have to learn, is that you can't fix everything, Cancer. And some people don't want to be fixed. In some situations, you shouldn't win at. And this is one of them. So step back, gracefully bow your head, say, you win. You don't even have to say that. Don't say that. Don't say it. Don't say you win. Just say, okay. And walk away. And don't hold that in your heart, Cancer. Don't hold that. Don't hold that defeat in your heart. Take that lesson that you get from the defeat. Make yourself stronger so that you know how to deal with it when it comes up again. Because it will. Because this defeat is to not necessarily to humble you, but to make you recognize your worth. Because what you're fighting for a lot of you guys, is not you. It's for a vision of other people that they have put on you. So I want you to go deep and find who you are, Cancer. Find what is important to you. Find what is of value to you. And instead of trying to make other people happy, instead of trying to be what other people want you to be who you are. Because that's why the victory didn't happen. You were not being soul honest. Okay? And that's tough, Cancer, I know. Because a lot of Cancers I know can be very quiet, can be very in themselves, and just understand what's going on around them and what other people need. And then, Cancers try to produce that. No. It's not your job anymore. Your job right now is to fill your own well. Fill it with who you are, with clarity. And I can feel a lot of Cancer saying to me right now, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to be victorious at. There's a lot of emotional and spiritual interference happening for you right now, Cancer. I just feel it. Ooh. Don't give up. All right, let me pull an angel card. Oof, Cancer. Heart chakra. Okay, I can't read it. The arrow that you seek is in your heart right now. Oh, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to the giving and receiving love. All right, that's interesting when I said the arrow that you seek is in your heart right now. Remember to be open to giving and receiving love. Yeah? You know that block you've put up because you're just trying to please others and you're not trying to take anything in? Can't happen. Take the arrow out of your heart. Yes, you're going to bleed a minute, but you'll heal. All right, so I really feel like there's a lot of energy for Cancers with people. All right, with those that you love, that you have to clear some relationships. You have to clear some situations and say, this is who I am. You may not like it. Too bad. I'm not trying to win you over. That's what it is. Don't try to win people over. You don't have to do that anymore. Your tribe will come to you. They're waiting for you. They just need to see you. They just need to see who you are and see your truth and your honesty of who you are in here, not who you are trying to be out here to other people. All right, I am getting a little too riled up with the Cancer, so I got to move on to the Leos. Leo energy. Leo. The Magician. Okay, so Leos, you've got a lot of power right now with the new moon. You've got a lot of wherewithal, a lot of know, a lot of heart. You wield the mind, the body, the spirit. You have the voice to say it right now. This is I've said it before 1,000 times actually. Like, this is your time. We've got the North Node in your sign. People are looking to you for support and leadership. But I feel like you guys are getting tired of it too. You kind of are like, I need to just work on my own energy. I need to make things happen that way. And that makes sense, Leo. But my worry here is just do not manipulate the situations to make sure that what you want what you want to happen will happen. All right? So the magician can fix all situations in their life. They have all the capacity to do so, but they also have the capacity to manipulate situations to make it happen in their favor. So Leo, just be very clear and honest with what you want and what you want to carry on with this new moon. You've already put the work in. You've already made, you know what you want. You know how you want it to happen. You can harvest. You can harvest whatever you want, Leo. Like, this is a wonderful card. It's just meaning that you're very strong. You have it all. Just use it wisely. Be clear about where you want to go. You already know, but don't bulldoze other people to get there. God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Okay, so that makes sense with the magician, okay? Like I was saying, like you're like, I don't want to help everyone. I need to take care of myself now. I need to do this. I need to clear, what do you want to harvest? Who do you want to carry on with? Be very clear of that. And don't feel guilty also, kind of like I think it was Taurus energy. No, it was Aries energy. Aries energy had the Queen of Cups reversed. Don't feel guilty about saying, no, I don't need you to help me in this situation. I have it. No, I don't need to give you help in this situation because I already have it under control. Like Leo, if you have it under control and there's just certain people who are like, hey, do you want your help? Do you want help? Do you want your bags carried? Do you want this? Like they're like a little anxious and like way too in your face. You know, that kind of energy of people who are like just overtaken with you. Hey, do you want me to go get dinner? Do you want me to wash your car? Do you want me to clean your house? Do you want me blah, 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 blah? You know, that kind of energy. And you're like, no, I don't. I'm fine. Thank you. Go take care of yourself. That's what I want you to do. Take those worries, take those concerns, write them down. Say, I'm overwhelmed with people. I'm overwhelmed with everyone coming to me. I'm overwhelmed with so many people trying to take my energy by giving to me in a way. It's manipulation. It's an emotional manipulation. Of being like, can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Because I just want to be near you. No. And I guess what I'm also trying to say too is that there are going to be people who are like, I love you and I just want to support you. And what do you need? In a calm way. Carry those people forward. But if people are trying to like suck you dry like a succubus, cut it, and don't feel guilty about it. All right? You're really popular right now. People want to be around you. And not all those people need to be around you. All right, so next is Virgo. Virgo, this is your new moon. This energy is powerful for you. Okay? You of all know what harvest looks like, what putting in the work looks like, how you want to manifest, how you want to harvest is up to you now, because you're going to have a lot to pick from. You have a lot of product. You have a lot to produce. I'm sorry, you have produced a lot already. Okay, so Virgo. Oh, it just flipped over. King of Wands. I am happy to say, Virgo, that you're going to get some help from a fire sign. The fire energy is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. They're going to come in to help you out. Yeah, they're going to help you choose, I think. They're going to help you kind of clean house, decipher what needs to happen. Because you have been producing a lot of different situations, because you're like, I got to get this done. I got to make this happen. This person needs to do that. I need to do that for this person. Like getting all your ducks in a row. You're going to be kind of overwhelmed and exhausted by it. So with that, what you have to do is have somebody come in sometimes and kind of like be like, chill out, Virgo, chill out. Let's you love to make lists. Let's make a list and cross some things off. All right. So this air sign, not air sign, it's a fire sign, is going to come in and be a wonderful support to you. So if you do have somebody who comes in who seems a little bit more passionate, has a little bit more zeal, like, hey, let's go, Virgo. Listen to them, okay? They're kind of an angel to you. They're a guidance, and it could even be for some Virgos new love interest. So look into those Aries, and look into those Leos and Sag. They're here to help. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. It's a good energy. Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, finances, as your world determines your outcome. Your words determine your outcome. So manifest through your words, write it down. You make lists anyways. But with this, remember, it's already what you have already started to work on. So carry through with that. If you have to let some things go, that's okay. But this is already in the wheelhouse, you know? It's already happening. So it's just, how are you going to push this forward? So also, you know what I really thought of with this base chakra too, Virgo, is a lot of Virgos I've been feeling have kind of been deflecting emotional connection, physical connection too. So it's okay to hug people. It's okay to be close to others. I feel like a lot of Virgos right now have actually been like, don't touch me, don't look at me, don't. Let some people in, you know, hold some hands, hug some people, sit close to someone, kiss up, love up on them, get that emotional, physical connection. All right, and I think that also that King of Wands energy is in here to kind of allow that to happen. Because you're missing that. You're missing some of that energy of like being touched, being felt. Okay, so that was Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Libra energy. Illusion. Libra. Get to work. Like I think I said that to another sign too. It's time to get to work. But Libra, you're the ego's getting in the way. Okay, not only the ego's getting in the way, but also like it's like a dampening of senses, a dampening of the intuition by doing external things. So by drinking too much, by eating too much, physicality in any shape or form, if you're like overwhelmingly working out, like I've said before, or even sexuality, like just using something to get through it so you don't actually have to feel what's truly going on. And because Libra, I do feel like it's really painful right now, that there is something that you're like, I can't deal with it. I'm not going to. And it keeps coming up. It's like, nope, deal with me, deal. And you're like, nope, drink you away. Nope, push you away through another bike ride, push you away through sex, push you away through different ways, you know, coping, because it feels too big. It's too overwhelming. It's too much. It's just too much. Well, it is. It is too much because you haven't dealt with it yet. And we need you to. Because you can't manifest what you want until you deal with it. This is your big boundary. This is your big block. What hurts? What do you have to face? Who do you need to face? And then flip and let them go. Okay, angel card for some help. Libra. The devil's coming up for a reason. You got to face your devil. You got to face your pain. You got to face your darkness. It's not everything's not always, it's so great. I'm doing just fine. No, you're not. And it's okay. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Manifest. You are gifted. You are beautiful. You are important. Manifest it. You've got it already. We just finished Libra. On to Scorpio. Scorpio energy for the new moon in Virgo. What do you need to... Oh, harvest. The world! Ah, the universe. Okay, so Scorpio, you've got all the energy already. You know what you want to do too. You're very similar to Leo. Okay, that you've done the work, you've done the research. Go for it. Do it. Don't let anyone say you can't, because you know you can. Yeah. So Scorpio, you have Saturn on your side. All right, and they really like what you've done. The universe likes what you've been up to and what you've been doing, and wants to give you a pat on the back by allowing it to come in. So the thing is, Scorpio, don't get in your own way. Don't get in your own way of self-deprecation, or I don't deserve it, or I'm never going to get it. Who would ever receive what they want? You are. So don't stand in your way. Don't trip yourself up. All right? That's the only person who's really standing in your way right now. Okay, so let's call on the angel cards just for some added guidance. These are all flipped funny. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. Parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal with any pain associated with your mother or father. So that could be what's blocking you, too, is this energy of parents, of childhood. Because since we had the world, the universe pop up for you, and I was saying you're standing in your own way, it could be what was kind of like infused in you as a child, what was set as muscle memory of anything that comes up from childhood, of being too bold and saying, oh, you're too impulsive, or you're always so brooding. You always seem to just be so depressed. Why do you look like you're frowning all the time? And that's in you, that gets put in you. And like, well, obviously I'm not a happy person, even though you feel joyful on the inside. You just show it in a different way. Or, you never seem to care about people. Why don't you actually show that you care about people? I mean, your heart is filled with love for others, and you show it in a different way than maybe your parents or your ancestors or your aunties and uncles saw. They wanted you to be a certain way, and you just weren't, and you just aren't. And that's beautiful, Scorpio. Like, sit in who you are, enjoy that, and let the divine help you heal that idea, that facade that people were trying to project on you, so that you can conquer the universe. You've got the whole world. You've got the universe on your side. And so this test that's coming in, what do you want to harvest? Do you want to harvest the truth of you, or do you want to harvest the truth of others? Do you want to pretend to put on that happy face? Do you want to pretend to, look aloof and lighthearted when you're not? So you have a heavier stature. So what? That's who you are. It's beautiful. So what if you're not smiling at everyone who crosses your path? That's okay. It's beautiful. That's you. And we want you. We don't want this idea of smile more. You don't need to smile more, Scorpio, unless you feel it, and you feel like it, and you want to. Okay? Scorpio, who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Four of Discs reversed. Help out others, okay? So when I have this energy of the Four of Discs pop up for you, Sagittarius, it's not only that, but speak your mind, okay? It's also you have a lot to give to others that people don't understand. all right? So you are going to be the kings and queens of tough love right now. You're like, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to say. And I'm going to say it, and you're not going to like it, but it's the truth. Right, Sagittarius? And this is what is going to help you manifest the energy that you need to move forward, is by, instead of saying, I shouldn't say that because that, somebody might be offended by it, somebody might take it the wrong way, and thinking of all these reasons why you should shut your truth off, you got to say it anyways. Yeah, people will be offended. There will be people who don't like what you say, and there are going to be people who get their feelings hurt. And so, such is life, all right? Because you're speaking your truth, and we're not always right. We're not, Cancer's going through it right now. Cancer's getting like a little like taste of hearing maybe Sag, you have to talk to a Cancer, getting a truth bomb, getting a taste of the truth, and sometimes it just tastes a little bitter and fickle, but it's okay. I keep saying it's okay because we have to push through these energies. Sagittarius, I know you don't want to hurt your best friend. I know you don't want to tell your sister the truth because she might, get really pissed at you, but it's the truth. So say it, do it, so that you can clear space and you can harvest what you need. It's a new day. Don't carry the old baggage around. Which I'm not too worried about for you, Sagittarius, really, actually. Because I know that, like, right there with that Four of Discs energy, it's going to be hard, but just hearing this, I feel like you're going to be like, okay, it's all right for me to do this now. And I was telling a friend of mine the other day that there has been, personally in my life too, like the last month, maybe 2 months, this is what I've been doing. You're out. That's out. We're done. That's done. Love you, but done. No, I gotta take care of me and I gotta take care of my family, And sorry, I don't have time for underwater basket weaving right now. I don't have time for your BS. I don't have time for you to sit here and cry to me about a problem I can't solve for you. I'm sorry. I can't take that on right now. I've got a ninja style. Yeah, and it's been surprising. Cancer, that's probably why, like I said, I'm a sun in Cancer. Sagittarius, like, I think that's what you're doing right now is what Cancer kind of had to do a couple months ago. Sorry, no. You know what's important to me? This, and this. Those are important to me. And that's what I need to focus on right now. No, I can't. I can't do your erroneous activities. So Sagittarius, it's okay. Talk to a Cancer. Archangel Michael. Yeah, you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through the situation. Who better to slice and dice than Archangel Michael? Okay, so kind of like what I was just saying. Like, yeah, you're going to have to help others by telling the truth and cutting them free so that you can have space for yourself. And Archangel Michael, or that energy of Archangel Michael, is going to really help you be clear and slice exactly where you need to, instead of willy-nilly doing like a shredding session, which we don't want either. Okay, all right, let's move on. Sagittarius, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, I'm being instructed to shuffle, like really shuffle for you. I don't know why. Six of Wands, just in reverse, just like Cancer, okay? Now, it's a little bit different energy than the Cancer, Capricorn. With yours, you guys are, Gosh, okay. So the Six of Wands energy for you, Capricorn, has this thing of um, you've actually been working towards the right thing. Same with Cancer. You're working towards the same thing. Um, but yours is just coming in slower. Ah, yeah, yours is coming in slower, okay? So it's just taking its time. But you're going to go through a space with this new moon where you're going to think, ah, should I actually carry on with this? Do I really need to push on with this aspect of my life with this person? Like, I put in so much work with them already and it's just not panning out, or this job is not panning out. Why am I still working on this? Keep working, okay? Yeah, you're on the right path. It's just not coming in as quickly as you would like. The benefits of it are not coming in as quickly as you like. The outcome, you haven't gotten there yet. But with this energy, the Six of Wands energy for you is like victory will be yours. You have to tweak how you're doing it. You have to tweak what's coming in. You have to tweak your process, okay? That's what's going on, instead of like with Cancer where they're actually going to get like a no and and have to let go of some situations completely. You don't need to let go. You need to fine tune and tweak. Manifestation power. Somebody else got this. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. You just need to work a little harder. Sorry. You're on the right path. And this person you're with, they're really good for you. It's good. And if it's I like to put the caveat of if they aren't, if it's abusive, if it's hurting you in some regards, get out. Okay? Get out. But if you're just like, I don't know, stay for a little bit longer. Let it pan out. You haven't learned the lesson quite yet. You haven't gained what you needed to out of this situation or this person, this relationship yet. Hang on. Capricorn, Aquarius. Now remember, all of these are for the sun, rising, and moon signs. So watch all of the signs because they all affect you. Capricorn. This one. The Page of Discs. Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like you're foggy. You're not too sure. You're like, what the hell are you talking about with this entire thing? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean manifest? Manifest what? I don't even know what to manifest. Like, relationships are fine, or I don't have any, or, with job, it's fine, or there's nothing I really need. I can't do anything right now. Like, that's the energy I'm getting from Aquarius about this. And the Page of Discs is just handing you like a little gift saying, and giving you a spark and a reason to clarify. It's like a little child when they give you like a piece of chocolate. And it's like you didn't even know you were hungry. And so now it's like you have this little taste of something, and then you realize that you actually need to nourish yourself truly, and that you're the only person who can do that. It's that kind of energy of this is just giving you a little taste, a little spark of what you actually need to continue with. And so this Page of Discs is going to be an earth sign, so it's going to be Capricorn, it's going to be Taurus, Virgo energy, Virgo New Moon, okay? So it's going to happen really close to the new moon. And remember, new moon energy lasts for the whole new moon cycle. But they're going to come in, and it's probably going to be like a little, like a candle, or like I said, a piece of chocolate, something small, something tangible though, just to kind of wake you up and go, oh yes, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, thank you, I needed that spark, I needed to get back on track, because I feel like you're kind of like this right now. I don't know, it's fine, it'll do for now, like you're settling. Okay. So this just popped out. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healthy teaching and guidance. So you'll get a sign, you'll get a physical sign to help initiate that the reconnection to your intuition and to your spirit guides. All right. So, this was stuck together. Workshops and seminars was stuck to it. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So yeah, go into community, go to a meeting, go to a sit down, a circle of some sort to just get that spark, Aquarius. You need to find that spark. I don't think you're going to do anything without it, actually. I don't think you understand like what it is you actually need to move forward with. You're fine. You're like, it'll do. Okay? So we need to just light a fire for you. So I want you to, in a way, kind of stay open. Not kind of, in a way. You need to stay open. And listen to those moments when all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait, what was that? What did they say? Who was that? What? Huh? What is in my hand? Why do I have a daisy in my hand? Wait, this daisy. Oh, wait, here, the connection, daisies. I saw a daisy on that one day when I met this guru who really knew everything I needed to know about aeroscience. And now, oh, yes, you're right. I need to make a spacesuit. It all connects together. All right, so connect the dots. And finally, Pisces. Did I get through everyone? I feel like I missed someone. Pisces. Two of Swords, confusion, Pisces. If you, like I hear my spirit guides are saying, now is not the time. Like that's what Pisces is feeling. Now is not the time. I can't do it. I just can't do it right now. Too much going on. So, there's just fog surrounding Pisces, so I'm going straight into the angel cards. Because it's like in a way there's two really good choices. There's two good choices that you could take, but you don't know what to do. Okay? Okay. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in the positive outcome. All right, so I want to show you this card actually with the Two of Swords. To see how she is blindfolded, but still has to make a choice, even though she can't see and she doesn't have everything. She doesn't have all the facts. She doesn't have all the information. She doesn't know for sure exactly what she wants to do. Visualize. Visualize with your mind's eye what you want to happen. Start within. Start focusing here. Manifest it in your mind. See how it's going to happen, what you need to do it, who you need to talk to make things go the way you want it to, where you need to be sitting, what is all around you, what pencil you're using, or who you're talking to, what you're wearing. Visualize all of this and then make it happen. Manifest it. Like put that clothing on, call that person, go to that space, and then it's going to start to clear up. There's going to be some clarity. All right. And if you need clarity, visualize where you're going to find that clarity. Pisces, you're super clairvoyant. You're super intuitive. So first see it in your mind's eye. See it right here. Okay. And then go to that spot. Go to the mountains. Go to your room where you were sitting and meditating, and sit and meditate. And do it, and things will start to clear up. Okay, Pisces? Because that's where you need to be right now. It's like you need to harvest yourself. You need to harvest your own intuition. You need to strengthen that first. Okay? If you would like a reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. And remember, listen to your heart, and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.